Right now on News 13, add 2 more names to the list of people looking to replace the late Senator Lindsey Graham on the November ballot, including 1 local lawmaker who represents our area. Plus, Florence city leaders walk the streets of one community after recent shootings to help build trust with residents to call on them anytime.
Coverage you can count on at 6 starts now.
First at 6, a second arrest in 3 days for one of the defendants in the Pawleys Island Community Church investigation. Thanks for joining us for At 6. I'm Jordan Titus in for Adriana Lawrence. Jenny Williams was taken back into custody today after investigators announced another charge tied to the case. News 13's Cameron Townsend has been following this case and was in court today.
Investigators say today's arrest came after they were able to verify information through witness interviews that they couldn't confirm when the first round of charges were filed earlier this week. That led to Jenny Williams once again standing before a Georgetown County judge Friday afternoon. Sheriff Carter Weaver says Williams now faces an additional charge of unlawfully placing a child at risk or causing a child harm. Investigators say the charge applies because they determined Williams served in a supervisory role at both the church and its academy. This afternoon, Judge Jonathan Giles set a $25,000 bond with no additional conditions. All 4 defendants in this case are due back in court in late September and October. In Georgetown County, Cameron Townsend, News 13.
Williams' husband and former Pawleys Island Community Church pastor Don Williams and former Pawleys Island Christian Academy director Nikki Howard are now all charged with criminal conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and unlawfully placing a child at risk or causing a child harm. The arrests came earlier this week after news surfaced that 70-year-old registered sex offender Warren Perry was arrested on a probation violation tied to his volunteer work at the church and its school. Perry is in jail without bond. And some people who live in one Carolina Forest Department complex are still shaken after a shooting last night sent one person to the hospital. It's a story we first brought to you last night at 11. News 13's Libby Payne went back to the neighborhood today and spoke with residents who are still looking for answers.
After speaking to residents, they say they want more details from authorities after knowing someone was shot in the parking lot of their own home. Police responded around 6:30 Thursday evening to the Laurent, an apartment complex right off Village Center Boulevard. Residents say they are shocked after seeing blood on the sidewalk, hearing gunshots, and a huge police presence outside their doors. The shooting has left them with unanswered questions. Residents say overall it's a safe neighborhood, despite what happened.
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel so safe over here. There's so much to do. There's upcoming developments. I really do like it here. But I guess I wouldn't have thought it'd be in this community. It's just definitely not the norm for here.
Officials have not yet released information about what led to the shooting. However, when they do, we'll bring it to you. In Carolina Forest, Libby Payne, News 13.
News 13 is your local election headquarters, and Congressman Russell Fry filed for the special election to replace the late U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham on the November ballot. Fry currently represents South Carolina's 7th Congressional District, which covers most of the PD and Grand Strand. 5th District Congressman Ralph Norman also filed the paperwork to enter the race. Neither have the endorsement of the president, but both pledged, if elected, to be a strong ally and advance his agenda.
The president needs allies in the Senate who are aggressive like they are in the House and pushing conservative legislation. And we aim to do that and be an ally with the president.
It's been a graveyard for good legislation that we've passed in the House. We just have not been able to get anything passed. I want to change that.
Fry and Norman join a growing list of candidates that includes former Myrtle Beach Mayor Mark McBride, interim Senator Darlene Graham, who's serving out the remainder of her brother's term, and former Governor Mark Sanford. They say intend to run but have not filed yet. Filing for special Republican primary ends next Tuesday. Early voting will happen August 5th through the 7th, with primary day on Tuesday, August 11th. Election officials encourage voters to check to see if their polling place has changed. The winner will face Democrat Dr. Annie Andrews in the November general election. And the Palmetto State could be the first Democratic battleground of the 2028 presidential election. The Democratic National Committee's Rules and Bylaw Committee voted today to have South Carolina host the first primary in the election cycle. The committee's recommendation will now be considered by the entire DNC when it's taken up next month. And after a number of shootings in one Florence neighborhood, city leaders took to the streets to let residents know they want to be a resource at all times and not just during an emergency. News 13's Eric Cooper was there today.
This community has seen its share of shootings, and city and community leaders wanted residents to know that they are there before and after an emergency happens. The Care Walk was a combined effort from PD Mental Health, faith-based leaders, and the Florence Police Department. Back in April, Florence Police provided surveillance footage of a shooting at the Mordecai C. Johnson Park. 8 suspects were charged. No one was hurt, but Chief Angela Green says they want to build trust in the community.
We are just one part of the community law enforcement action, but we don't want individuals to just see us when only something negative happens. We want them to know that we're here for holistic healing, and we know that takes a long time and trust building, and that we're with the residents for the long haul until we can make sure we improve their quality of life and a safer neighborhood for everybody in the city.
Louise Samuels agrees and is in support of both city and community leaders showing support for their neighborhood.
They're out here walking around, knocking on, neighbors' door and let them know, what they're doing and what's going on and everything. And I think it's pretty good.
Florence City Councilwoman LaShonda Neesmith-Jackson represents District 1 and says leaders in the city and community have a responsibility to make residents feel comfortable coming to them when needed.
We're really making an impact now and trying to be proactive in case somebody needs us. Just making sure if anybody needs anything, they come into trouble, that they know that they have a place. They know that someone cares. They know that we see them and we hear them, and that's what this is to me.
For a list of events that the city may be having in your neighborhood, you can go to our website at wbtw.com. Reporting in Florence, Eric Cooper, News 13.
The Florence County Sheriff's Office arrested 2 North Carolina men in connection with the theft of commercial trucks. Andre Jump and Prince Betts both face several charges, including 9 counts of grand larceny and criminal conspiracy. The 2 are accused of stealing 9 commercial vehicles in the Florence area between November 2022 and October 2025, worth nearly $900,000. Authorities say more arrests are possible. And Coastal Carolina students created a new partnership with Habitat of Humanity of Horry County. As News 13's Maddie Cottaspati reports, the new chapter of the nonprofit will begin operations this fall.
For years, Coastal Carolina University and Habitat for Humanity have had a working partnership. But this upcoming fall, that partnership will become official with the formation of a college chapter. The new chapter will operate at CCU and consist of more volunteer opportunities, advocacy work, and fundraising efforts. The college group will continue to work in tandem with the Horry County chapter. Megan Michael, executive director of the Horry County chapter, says she hopes this official partnership will strengthen the nonprofit's impact both locally and beyond.
Campus community is such a unique space where people are challenged to dream of a better future, are challenged to dream about the impact that they will make in the world. And there's no better place for Habitat to be because what we need is the next generation to be thinking of new ideas.
Chapter President Rosie Mondragon says she looks forward to the work that the new chapter will do. In Horry County, Maddie Cottaspati, News 13.
Today, the HCA Healthcare Foundation, through Grand Strand Health, presented the United Way of Horry County a $25,000 grant. The organization will use the money to help bring a new community data platform to Horry County. The platform will give local leaders, nonprofits, healthcare partners, government agencies a real-time look at the community's greatest needs.
So this platform will provide that data that everyone will be able to look at and be measuring on the same data point. So it's not like someone could pull and reference, a data point that they just got off of a random website, but this is all like verified data from the census, from the American Community Survey, from the CDC, from all this other stuff, and so we know that it's reliable.
Today's grant is part of the HCA Healthcare Foundation's Healthier Tomorrow Fund focused on addressing high priority community needs. Next on News 13, we'll show you the new tools one upstate county has in place to help children with mental disabilities feel safe during emergencies. And Frank has your most accurate weekend forecasts with News 13. Coverage you can count on continues.